All right, welcome to today's recording. We're covering the Promotion Playbook in 5 minutes a day. So this is season 2 of our podcast or our video cast, and it's 5 minutes a day going through the Promotion Playbook. So we're covering the story, strategy, and skill set in the Promotion Playbook. You can get the book on Amazon, or if you go to promotionplaybook.com, you can find out more. We're covering the 7 strategies. Currently, we're covering the 7 strategies. And today we're going to talk about define the prize. And this is strategy number 3. And it talks about the importance of having a very specific outcome in mind. There's a quote that I really like from Zig Ziglar that starts the chapter off. It says, "Don't be a wandering generality, be a meaningful specific." And this quote is very, very relevant towards your promotional test, is that when you go to test for a promotion, there's a lot of things that you have to know. And a lot of people don't really understand how the game of promotion is played. At some level, the assessment center is a game. And ideally, you're the best person for the position and you understand how to play the game. And those two are going to match so that the best people at promotion for the job end up getting selected. Sometimes that works out, other times it doesn't. Sometimes people know how to play the game, even though they're not the best at the position, and they get promoted, even though those who are, maybe there's people that would do great at the job, but they just don't understand how to get through an assessment center. So the important piece of define the prize is that you understand that there is rules that apply to an assessment center, and there's specific skill sets that you have to develop. Most of these skill sets are relevant towards the position and the job that you're going for. And some of these skill sets are just something you do for the assessment center and then move on to the position after. It's important to say, though, if you don't know how to win at an assessment center, you most likely won't get that position and you'll never get a chance to prove yourself or to serve in that position. So the 4 skills that we talk about here, this introduces this concept of a 1 target and 4 skills. We had mentioned the target before in the previous chapter, and this 1 target represents your promotion. In the previous example, it talks about your focus on your promotion, and the bullseye on this target is for you to test at the top of your promotional list and then move on to get a promotion as a result. In order to do that, there's 4 skills that you have to develop. Those 4 skills are study skills, speaking skills, writing skills, and application skills. Those are section 3 of the Promotion Playbook, gives you a whole set of tools that will help you to develop those skill sets. Also, when they give you the job, the testing announcement, in the testing announcement, there's also going to be all the study materials that there should be. Most of the time, there's the study materials you need. There's what the test is going to cover. And a lot of times that test announcement gives you a ton of crucial information that you really have to understand, and anything that you can get done immediately, I recommend doing that as soon as possible. So the instant that test announcement comes out, you want to turn in your application, get everything lined up, your certs and all that stuff. Get it in, and then also follow up on it to make sure, maybe a couple of weeks before your test, you follow up to make sure that everything's in. Because if you don't get in, then it doesn't matter how good you are. If you don't get a ticket to play, you'll never get your promotion. So the takeaway here is to study your test and really understand these 4 skills that you have to develop for your test. Those 4 skills are, again, study skills, speaking skills, writing skills, and application skills. And the takeaway is that if you have the book, page 92 is a 4 skills assessment. So you go through that and you assess where you're at on each of these. You don't want to go in as a one-dimensional person, a one-dimensional firefighter who can really manage an emergency incident, but is a total jerk with all of his employees or everybody that he works with. Or they can't speak at all. Or you don't want to be the firefighter that's a great firefighter on scene, on emergency scenes, but they can't speak, or they can't read a book, or they can't write. You have to develop all 4 of these skills in order to be successful at your promotional test. Every position is going to be a little bit different with that skill set, but make sure that you develop a comprehensive plan and to check that out. So time's up, but thanks for watching. And if you check out page 92 gives you this 4 skills assessment, or on promotionplaybook.com, I also give you, you can get that there also. Study, speak, write, and apply. Make sure you have a comprehensive plan and you're very specific on the skills that you must develop.